Hey, what's going on, everyone? You are watching and listening to the Lady Guru Show. So today we have Heidy Z on with us, and we are going to be talking to her in a few minutes. But first, I would like to talk to these beautiful ladies and find out what your last 4 weeks has been like. So, gurus, talk to me. How you doing? Rudy, tell me what your last 4 weeks has been like.
Well, my last 4 weeks have been super busy. I model, and then I'm also working full time as well. So I just been trying to juggle with that. And then with my job, we're coming back out from quarantine and back in the office. So it's been a lot. It's a transition for sure.
Yeah, it's super fluid, like all over the place. And like everything, you're almost like making it up as you go along because it's a completely new normal, right?
Right.
Yeah. I feel your pain. And Sabi, what about you? What's your last 4 weeks been like?
My last 4 weeks have been as well really busy. In a good way though. I model as well, so I've been doing a lot of video shoots, a lot of shooting. It's been fun, but it's been a lot of traveling, a lot of back and forth, and also too like my family's planning like a family get together like next weekend, so that's been a lot too, trying to get everyone together. But it's been a good time, but it's a lot at once. But yeah, it's been good though.
Nice. No, that sounds amazing. And what about Heidy Z? How has your last 4 weeks been?
Mine?
Yes. Tell me about your last 4 weeks.
My last
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
A lot of work. I work a lot, so my day starts at 4 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Every single day.
Wait. You're starting work at 4 a.m.?
My day starts at 4 a.m.
Oof.
That's the life of production. So,
Yeah,
and then on the weekends, I'm either working Monster Energy or doing some activist work, just going to events, dealing with artists. Like, I'm just working on so many different projects. So any little free time I get, I work on that. So
yeah. It's crazy, man, because like you're working towards a dream, and now you have the dream.
Yeah, and then you got to balance that out with like your personal life. So like my personal life has been in shambles. So then dealing with that and coming out of like a deep depression. So
Yeah.
that's how my 4 weeks been, is basically like getting myself back together and finding myself again,
And that's
work.
it's important to take time for your personal life. That's the key. Working on learning, because I found myself the past couple of days feeling down, and it's like nothing has happened, nothing's wrong, but I'm just sad for some reason. So for me, it's just like staying upbeat. I'm trying to listen to my music, favorite songs I like. I had a fashion show today and then a photo shoot. So I'm trying to just get back in the groove. It's important to take time for yourself and your personal life, because this already crazy as it is.
Work-life balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's super important right now. Yeah.
I think mental health.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I think mental health is extremely important. It keeps you going. It's the root to everything. I know me myself, it hasn't been easy with my personal life as well. I've been struggling a lot. But just keep focused and also surround yourself with people that are gonna only uplift you and seek the help that you need. It's always important to seek help. People find it as weak, but it only makes you stronger.
Right.
And I love all of this self-awareness, and I like we're normalizing taking care of your mental health, which I think is really, really important. I think that no one is the same after this last year when it comes to mental health, and everyone's struggling a little bit. So like, I'm loving this entire conversation. With that said, Blake, how has your last 4 weeks been?
My last 4 weeks have been nothing but work and sitting in front of the computer until I'm blind. Literally, that's been what I've been doing for the 4 weeks. But you know what? It's good. It's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I go through a lot of things, and it teaches me things every block and every step that I go through. So it's a good thing. Work. Remember, everybody out there, work don't hurt nobody. It's a great thing.
Hard work pays off too.
Yes, yes.
And find something that you love.
That's right. That's right. And so on that note, I'll put it to you like this. Sabby, can you tell the people that we'll be right back after these messages?
Of course, we'll be right back after these messages.
Yes.
50% off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 50% off. Off everything? Off everything. Off everything? Yeah. The Mon Ben Beauty Supplies and Accessory Store got 50% off everything, which means you can buy something nice for your girl.
Oh my God.
Tell your sister to tell her friends to save on everything. Mon Ben Beauty Supplies and Accessories, 211 Broadway, Amityville, New York, 11701.
Yes, everybody. So welcome back to the Lady Guru Show. We have a guest today with us, and you heard from her earlier. You know, she's been behind the scenes on many different production company sets. She does production. Oh, wait. She's production assistant on The Last OG, 20th Century Fox, and Peacock TV. Can't beat it, man. She's former construction assistant on Orange is the New Black and Netflix TV, brand ambassador for Monster Energy, former brand ambassador for Barefoot Wine and Bubbly, and the list literally goes on and on. So everybody out there, let's welcome in model and actress Heidy Z. What's going on, Heidi?
Hi everyone, Guru. Hi.
Welcome.
What is going on, man? Listen, look, I got a question, and probably people out there probably want to know, because a lot of people don't work in production, Heidi. So what is it like being working on a production set?
Depending on what position you have, I guess, like production fell in my lap, is who my casting director. One of my casting directors got me in there, and I took over for a friend of mine actually on Orange is the New Black. And it was all new to me because, I'm used to being in front of the camera. So, so coming in is like, they just threw me in there, like, here, go upstairs, go get this, do that. And I'm like, I had to learn the lingo, because now I know my position very well, like when I do have a new job coming, I already know what I have to do. I basically set up everything for my crew. My crew builds the sets on the productions that I work. So I'm the assistant to the construction coordinator. So basically I take care of everyone. I take care of all my carpenters, my grips, my ceilings, my set dressers, my riggers. These are the people that make movie magic, that makes everything come to life on set before the film crew comes in.
Wow. All right.
You just fell into it.
I just fell into it. It's like who you know in this business. I was really going through another depressive time in my life. I wasn't getting booked because I've made a living as a promotional model, hosting and acting for like 18 years. So it usually gets slow around a certain time. And I was working for about over 40 agencies throughout these years. And I don't know, it was just slow. I don't know what was going on in the universe at that time, And I guess everything happens for a reason. So I guess God said it was time for me to go here and learn this for a reason, and I was put there, and just taught me a lot. So where now it has me, which I've learned so much behind the scenes. So I'm learning like the business aspect and putting my own projects out now, because I didn't do no Harvey Weinsteins and I can't get those big roles, even though I was on Sesame Street. My main goal is to be a working actress. So
wait, you were on Sesame Street? Did you say? Tell me more.
Tell the people, Heidi.
So what would you say that your first love is? Is it production? Is it modeling? Or is it acting?
It's acting, because I've been doing that since I was young. I went to school for it. So I studied theater first. So it's not just like one day I quit my job. Oh, I'm going to be an actress. No, this is something that I've been pursuing for a very long time. And I try to study my craft by going to school, taking different acting classes, always networking. But when it comes to film and the film business, it's always who you know. Or now you're just going to be like, even an artist when they're out there struggling, you know, trying to get good paid work, you know, and you're stuck out there doing a whole bunch of nonsense. But I was fortunate because I haven't had a 9-to-5 job. This is how I made my living, you know, so I've been blessed.
That's
I'm
a
not
blessing because you're still working in the industry, which is great. And you're making your connections, and it's all about who you know, So
I always tell people it's who you know, and you have to build relationships in this business.
yeah.
And I built a relationship with the guy who did help me get in production because I met him on a movie set. I don't remember what movie set we were working on. I worked so many because now he plays like he's my husband, my movie husband. Because we played a couple on Ocean's 8, that other movie on Sesame Street. So that's my friend Rakesh Shah, who also owns Kesh Casting as well. So and he
It's all
works
about who you know.
and he worked at Prodigal Son. So I think Prodigal Son just shut down. So I don't know what show he's going to next.
Hi Heidi, did you purposely set out to do work like this, and did you know the complexities of it?
No, I didn't. Like I said, it was just, I was blessed with it. It was just, the job was given to me, girl. It was just given to me. Basically, it was given to me. So like, for what, I've been doing this my 4th year. So I did 2 seasons of Orange. And in between there, I was still doing acting work. I would go work like background on Blue Bloods, or like just recently I did background on Power Book 3. I did that, and I don't remember what else. Because I was on like payroll like 3 times. I don't think I'm supposed to say that on camera. But, yeah.
What drives you? Like, you know, like you're doing so much, you've been in the industry. Like what drives you? What keeps you going? Because I know you said like depression, and I know life can be hard, but what drives you to just keep going and have a strong mindset?
I don't even know. You know, that's a hard question to ask. What drives me? You know, because I'm a learner, I'm a loner. You know, I don't have stability like family to support me and be there. And, you know, like I don't have somebody to say, oh, I'm so proud of you. You just received 4 awards from, you know, the Bronx Borough president, you know, which is just, oh yeah, that happened in the last 4 weeks. So yeah, I don't have that. So
and, you know,
going, I guess, just building on my own dreams and just being successful. And because where I came from, you know, I grew up in the streets. Like recently, in the last 2 weeks, I had a reunion with people that I grew up with, and which I'm focusing all that energy now into like putting a documentary together, which has to do, which I named it The Lost and Found, the Children of 42nd Street. Because there's been so many documentaries out there about the glamour, the glitz, the hoes, the pimps, the drug dealers, but no one ever focused on the kids that were out there every single day, sleeping in the Port Authority, sleeping, you know, under the buses, out there, sleeping on the abandoned buildings, you know, and all these kids have a story and they've come out of that. And they managed to get back into society. So I'm trying to do a documentary.
Absolutely have to do this documentary. I will 100% watch it. You have to do it. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Just
so I guess that's what keeps driving me to push, because of where I came from. I came from being very young in the streets, homeless by myself, and educated myself, you know, and I guess I always strive to be better, to be an example to kids, to other people, you know, that no matter what, you still could do, you know, do your dreams, you know. So at times, you know, depression does kick in, and I realized doing my research with all the folks that I did this reunion with, we all suffer for one major thing, and that's depression.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I can definitely comes to that just in the aspect of you don't really have a cheerleader. Like, you know, most of the time your congratulations come from strangers. You know, it's very rare that it's going to
come from your loved ones that like
that's
you
what
were
counts.
brought up with, you know?
Yeah.
And like you had like someone like me, I had to learn to block that, you know, because I used to let it kill me inside, which made me more depressed, because it's like, damn, why my parents don't love me or proud of me? Why, you know, so much negativity, animosity towards me. I'm an adult now. I've had such a, you know, career and nothing. So
Well,
I just want to overcome that.
I just met you, but I'm so proud of you.
I am too.
Yes, we're so proud of you, all of us.
I want to see all of the things that happen for you, and it's like you have nothing but an amazing future ahead of you. Like you have nothing but the drive that's gonna make it work. You're gonna move mountains, and people who struggled like you're going to inspire them to like overcome all the things.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I've had a lot of ladies
exactly.
when I was going to college. It's crazy because I did own a modeling agency back then called BWS Entertainment, Beauties with Style. And I used to get every girl that went through my platform, you know, I always inspired them, you know, always remember to get your education, because if this modeling thing don't work, and especially like us urban girls, the ones that are not over 6 feet, and you're not going to get those contracts of $50,000. You have to know how to market yourself. And I used to teach the girls that and get a degree, because just in case it don't work out, you always have something to fall back on.
Exactly.
Those are excellent points, and those are some words for some people out there to live by, for real, because
you've been like a true lady guru.
Yes.
So listen, ladies, that really hit. That hit different, Heidi. That's what's up. Now, let me say this. You ever know somebody, you haven't known them long, you haven't known them for like 10 years, but you feel like you've known them forever? That's the way I feel about Heidi. Like I could get on the phone with Heidi. We always pick up exactly where we left off.
Yeah.
And that is a good thing, you know? But check this out, ladies. We got some topics that we want to get into. And yeah. So people,
I just want to keep talking about Heidi, but fine.
I know.
You know, one thing like, I tell everyone too, like even you females, regardless of whatever, like being in this business, like what do you call yourself? Rika, because you say you were modeling and
Rudy.
stuff like that. And you know, you got to be careful who you build relationships in this business too, you know, and you have to protect your energy, because there's so many people out here that's gonna try to take your energy too as well. And you got to be very careful who you let in, because so many poses, there's so many people out here. And one thing, let me tell you, information is free. Okay. And you always gonna meet another model, you ask for information. A lot of times it's gonna be hate, and they ain't gonna give you that information, and it's okay, because God is gonna open the doors. That information is gonna come from somewhere. You gotta
surround yourself with people who are supportive of people and lift each other up, versus like the competitive assholes that try down.
Watch out for the groupies too that try to be your friend.
Yeah. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of those. It's sad, you know.
But
so ladies, there's a couple of interesting topics going on. You know, one of those topics are you know, things going around the internet, right? So the topic is are women investing money in their bodies instead of home?
Wait, are women investing their money in bodies instead of what?
Instead of their home.
Are women investing money in their bodies instead of homes?
Well, I don't know, because there could be, you have some females that will use another man's money to fix their body if they smart. That's a smart home.
I mean, we all know that society lays it on thick for women to have to spend all of their money to do all of the things, moisturizer, like constantly pulling back and forth, like, should I do Botox? Should I lean into Frances McDormand style acting? I don't know. Like, I want to be Frances McDormand, but my vanity is screaming at me to be like, no, Botox, because everyone else is doing it, and that's fucking expensive. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I've always been like aged naturally, but like it's expensive.
And I'm not gonna lie,
It makes it harder for us women. That's what it is.
Yes.
Because it's about, in the industry, it's about sex sells at the end of the day.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie and pretend that I never thought about it, or I haven't like, I want to have a bigger butt, or you know, like the internet, Instagram, society, it makes you want those things.
And all the filters.
Remind myself, like, I'm beautiful the way I am. Love yourself. You don't need it. Save.
Exercise, just exercise. Want a bigger butt? Do squats.
Yeah, I'm so white. I can't. There's not enough squats in the world that will give me.
But if I thought about it, but I'm just gonna do it.
Honestly, I know in my case, because I do video shoots and I mean music videos, I've had experiences with artists that have bluntly said, not towards me, but have said to like their production and people that they work with, like, oh, I want women that with a bigger butt. I need women with bigger boobs. And me and a couple other models would be so uncomfortable and feel so insecure with ourselves that we don't match that standards because that's what they want. And it's just really sad because it's sad that, you know, we want to accept ourselves how we are, but yet these men are saying that we're not good enough to even be in the music video. So
I went through that in my era. I went through that. I used to
it's the worst feeling.
Yeah. I feel like if more women had power and control, if they were in the CEO like we wouldn't be hearing this. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
I think
oh my
it's a lot of
gosh,
men saying. Yeah. Sorry,
definitely.
Heidi, I cut you off.
No, because I remember when I first started with the music videos, it so long ago, and it used to be uncomfortable. You know, you standing online and getting auditions for music videos, and then it's like, okay, I'm not getting big picked because she's half naked and she got a big old booty. There goes my shot.
Right.
Could I ask? Is it difficult sometimes, knowing in those times of intense situations? Maybe it's a production, maybe it's acting, maybe it's what have you. Is it difficult sometimes to know when somebody is coming from a place of expertise or insecurity? Like some people come from a place of insecurity and they have loud speakers. They have like kind of like big voices on the set. And it's true that sometimes people can come from a place of insecurity instead of a place of confidence. Is it hard to differentiate that sometimes, being in that moment, you think?
I'm confused. Who is the one that's expertise versus insecurity?
Like,
the actor or
the person that's saying that, like for instance, Sabby just said that somebody yelled out that he wants a girl with a bigger butt or he wants this.
It's ignorance.
Or
society.
Sometimes people with loud voices also come from a place of insecurity.
No, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Or
the loudest voices are the ones that are, you're right. Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah, he like, even like, I remember this particular time, like me and a couple other models were booked for the shoot. They saw photos of us, we were booked, they liked the look. And then as we got there, I don't know what had happened, what had switched, but he was just saying he wants someone like with a bigger butt, bigger boobs, and like it's just upsetting, you know, because first of all, there's no point.
Stunning. You are so stunning.
Thank you so much. You too. It hurts. It literally, like, I was trying so hard not to cry, like so hard, like to hold my tears back, and I was just counting down like the minutes until it was over. It was so upsetting to all of us. It made us so like.
I'm not trying
so
to.
bad.
Again, I don't. I understand this business. I know how it is in that business, but for to me sometimes when somebody because something like that, if they're really trying to put forth something that they need to be put forth, why didn't they take care of that in the pre-production?
Beforehand,
I
correct.
would, yeah, because then it made me feel like, wow, like I just felt I felt so, not even just insecure, but I felt so embarrassed. Like extremely embarrassed that he would say that out loud to all of us, that we weren't good enough, that we weren't like good enough for his standards.
But
And
why is that
yeah,
even acceptable? Like, why
it's
is that
I
even
hate it.
acceptable? Because
Yeah,
why the fuck does that matter? Like,
yeah,
like it shouldn't matter,
Yeah.
it shouldn't.
unless you're selling. I can't imagine what you would need to be selling a bigger butt, bigger boob product. Why the fuck does it matter?
So
Like,
then
you're
again, it goes
beautiful.
back.
You know what
So
I'm
then
saying? You're
again,
gorgeous. Like,
thank you.
whatever product they're selling, they're going to their attention will be drawn to said product. Like, why the fuck does it matter if it's different? Like,
I
from
mean,
what their idea is,
the biggest
what
product they
society
should be
thinks.
selling, they should be
Blake, I
selling
want to give an
themselves.
example. I want to give an example because I know you're gonna understand me for this. So sex have always sold in videos, okay? Think back from the earlier when videos first came out. Look at Luke, okay, who used to have all the girls. Okay, back then, now girls were insecurity back then. It wasn't about having big butts and boobs. Back then was about getting in front of a camera in a two-piece bikini or in a thong. And because of society how it was back then, it was more uncomfortable for females. Understand? So this has always been going on, even in the first generation when music videos has started, because there were girls that would not get on a music video set and be in a thong and be in all those, pop your coochie videos and stuff.
Yeah, and it's
So
just
it's been
sad.
now years later, now it's the big thing is big butts and big boobs. TNA. When I first started in music, every casting you used to read for music videos must have TNA. That was always big and bolded. TNA, tits and ass. They used to always put it out there. So this has been going on forever.
Right.
When
Back then it wasn't big boobs. It was just, being on the screen with thongs and stuff.
And now you gotta have the big boobs and all that. And that's the reason
Look
it
at
comes
what's her
down
name.
to
If
it.
you
You
look
know, it
at
comes down
Corinne
to making them
Stephens,
funny.
Corinne Stephens, if you know that video model, okay, and if you listen to her memoirs and all that, she was a girl that would come out there and pasties in her nipples to get seen. The less clothes you have, the more you was gonna get seen on that camera.
Right.
So then when it was just regular girls like us that's just models and want to just, get there and do our job, you had girls like that would come and just don't care because they want to be seen,
Why get them when they're willing to show more? But
Yeah.
There's another topic that's going around social media right now. And my God, Kim Kardashian cries over her divorce.
No, she can't.
He deserves someone that can go support his every move and go follow him all over the place and move to Wyoming. I can't do that. He should have a wife that supports his every move and travels with him and does everything, and I can't. I feel like a failure, that it's like a third marriage. Yeah, I feel like a loser. But I can't even think about that. Like, I want to be happy.
Better off, for Christ's sakes.
Well, I mean, she really those were real tears, man. Like
I didn't see the video, but
it looked like she
the
was
video's heartbreaking
for a while. Like,
yeah, it was really heartbreaking to watch because watching Kim with the Kardashians, she has such such a strength to her. Like, you don't really see her get emotional like that. And when she started breaking down, saying she felt like a loser, she felt like she wasn't just felt like a failure for having so many failed marriages. It kind of just remembers that, hey, she's human too. Like, she has these emotions as well,
Having had a bunch of failed, not marriages, but relationships into my 30s. I ended up marrying in my 30s, mid 30s, and I was fine, but like I had a bunch of those, and I remember thinking that like you were getting into something before that seems like one thing. I feel like she thought Kanye was cute until she realized he was crazy. Right? Like so okay, so here's the thing. I had a boyfriend who was like Phil Dunphy from what's Phil Dunphy? What was the show? With well, he was like a goofy dorky guy. And American Family. What was it? Anyway, I can't remember the name of it. But like I thought it was cute until I realized why Claire was always so angry, because he was so infuriating to be with. And it was cute until it wasn't. And I feel like his craziness was cute until you lived with it ongoing, and you're like, oh no, he's fucking crazy.
He's really crazy.
Crazy. And I think she just thought it was cute until it wasn't. And I feel bad for her because I think she's a smart girl. I don't discredit her. I think she's
I mean, I think she's very smart. I mean, you know, to put out a multi-million-dollar brand like that, and you know, that comes from a place of being smart. But you know, but she's gonna have good luck though in the future. I mean,
I can't believe you brought up Kim Kardashian. You're gonna bring her up. What about J Lo back with Ben over there?
Oh so, yeah, we
J Lo came in the town red back with her ex.
It's what you do. It's a rebound. It's what you do.
J Lo said old thing back. Okay, so.
Now that I at first I thought that it was like some kind of setup. I thought it was maybe she was doing this for the media. And
for publicity, right?
Yeah, but now it really
is she still with him?
Yeah.
Are they still there?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, like it's a serious thing now.
Wait, didn't A-Rod, didn't he cheat on her?
That was like so soon after she left A-Rod. That's like, that was so quick. How did...
No, they were on the outs for a while. They were going to couple counseling. Like,
what'd you say, Ruby? What'd you say?
Then they had to be communicating, you know, while
had to, yes.
Like that, like they had to already been having some type of communication. Like there's no way.
No, I've definitely hooked up with an ex like directly after a breakup.
Yeah.
Like how directly? Like a week, a month, because she was super quick.
You know what?
When I'm going through it, I kind of already have in my mind like who's gonna be next. Like I like to do or something. It's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna hit him up because you know, so it's I kind of get it why she went back so fast, because you kind of already have in your mind like, if this don't work, I can always call him back up, you know?
But she had to be flirting with him. Like there had to be something before that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think it's a comfort food. I feel like you had a breakup. There's someone that you know that, like, because I'm one of those people that's friends with all of my exes. So like then you're like, oh, I'm sad, text people, and then you're just like, boom.
You know, but come to find out, I think I read somewhere that that Ben was keeping tabs with her moms. Like he would call her moms and you know, say hi, how you doing, Miss Lopez?
Wow, okay, that just changed the game. Okay. So Ben was waiting for this to be over. He was like, soon as he messed up, I'm in the door.
But again, I'm still friends with my ex's family. So like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not one of those people where like the ex family is dead. They're just like, you know, they were family for a while. It's just, you know, my now husband hates that. He hates that I'm friends with all of the people. And he's just because he's the ex is dead person. I'm friends with all of my exes. Like, yeah, like
You
I
go,
live on the same
girl.
block with one. Yeah.
Not
So,
up.
yeah.
Not up.
To a certain degree, I'm like that. And a part of me is like, you don't even deserve to even still have my energy or my attention.
For
Like,
real, you can't be my friend. You
Yeah,
couldn't be
like,
my friend when we were together. You definitely can't be my friend.
yeah, like I have to up or mission how I'm doing, but at the same time, I'm like, you don't even deserve to know how. Like, you know,
It depends though. It depends how it ended. It always depends how it ended. If it ended in nowhere, it's like kind of mutual, then it's like, okay, then you okay to have that type of friendship that's there. But if it ended up with cheating or any type of neglect or any type of hurt, then bye.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies, I got a
man made you cry. No, he made you cry.
Ladies, I got a question. Is it social media malpractice not to have a TikTok account?
Wait, what?
What?
Is it social media malpractice not to have a TikTok?
Is it malpractice not to have TikTok? What's that other one too?
Are you saying that Snapchat? I'm supposed to?
Is it malice to not to have Snapchat? Because I'm guilty then.
I don't understand TikTok.
I don't
love
get
TikTok.
It I'm trying.
I love it. I love it. It's so many. It's so huge now. There's so many videos. There's so many like everyone. It's so big now. I feel like it's the biggest platform right now.
They're trying to learn how to edit that stuff. Like,
I'm older. I'm older than you.
The editing is difficult, but I'm here and there. But Snapchat to me, Snapchat is played out. Snapchat.
Oh yeah. Like I don't
understand Snapchat either.
But TikTok, I'm not on there religiously, but I'm on there here and there. So.
But I see the editing, and how do people do the things that they do? I don't get it. Like I don't understand how it works.
I'm learning too. Don't ask me.
Yeah. I don't know either.
All right, so
it's fun to watch.
Let me ask a question though. What can TikTok do that Instagram don't do? Or
I think
a lot of video editing.
A lot of video also too. I feel like it's a better way to get recognized. I feel like has been a lot of success with a lot of creators on TikTok.
I get it.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you. In other words, it's a video platform where Instagram is more of a picture platform. Am I right?
Right. And you could it has a bunch of things. It's funny. It has like funny if you want to make it for your page funny. If you want to make it more informative, music. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't let you like type out a lot of stuff on there. The characters are very low. I don't like that.
Oh, okay. I never tried
it. I didn't know that either.
Because I've been trying to do certain hashtags. So I was trying to manipulate and try to figure out how it works and like how you get the views and stuff like that. Now I started noticing the hashtags. And so but it doesn't let you do so many characters and stuff. So, and it depending on also the song that you pick and how many people listen to that song. So, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm old.
All of us are going to go get it.
Me too, Heidi. I feel you.
I don't know if you guys seen the report where the mom attends her daughter's school and pretends to be her daughter to test the school security system.
I did see that. Yes.
No.
Continue. Yeah, you go ahead.
Well, I just want to say the fact that no one caught it till 7 block, I believe. So she got the 7 period. So she went to all these classes. The teacher didn't notice. Did they take roll? Like, did they not pay attention to her student? How did they not recognize that this is a grown lady? I know she was like supposed to be like 4 foot something.
30 years old.
Yeah, and she looks it. She didn't look like a kid to me.
So she went and tried to be her daughter.
Yeah, she played her daughter
in front of the teachers and everybody.
And
but she had a mask on half the time. But still, that's fucking crazy.
Well, how old is the daughter?
It's like high school, right? Or middle school? Is it high school?
No,
middle school? I don't know.
I think
it was like middle school, maybe.
Yeah.
Not sure.
That's even worse. Middle school children look like they're 10. The older I get, the younger they look. So
it's even scary. Yes, that's the thing where it comes to school systems. I know that a lot of schools are trying to reopen fully in September. I think that's one thing that they need to enforce is that since kids are wearing masks, and kids can easily cover themselves, you just got to make sure that's the student that's coming in, because a lot of people can manipulate and come in and pretend to be somebody else, and God forbid, like, do something horrible to the kids. So I think that's something security should be up top with that when schools fully reopen again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's that was her whole point. And she was arrested in the end. Because she was trying to prove a point saying, hey, my daughter's school system is not safe. I infiltrated this up until 7th period, just chilling out as a 30-year-old. And and she was arrested.
Because you didn't do your job as far as protecting the kids. I get arrested for calling.
I mean, I props to her, because that had to have been scary, because I can't imagine walking into a kid's place and knowing that you look older and being like, oh, I'm just gonna look like a fucking creeper trying to prove a point. Because in the end, if you're called out, you look like the creeper, right? You look like the creeper, right? But she's trying to prove a point. So the fact that she made it to 7th period, she's right. But had she been called out at 1st period, it probably would have looked bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Why are you?
Unbelievable story, man.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, though. I mean, imagine if your kid went to a school like that and some stranger just walked into the door, pretended to be her daughter. Imagine what you're thinking now about that school. It makes you want to go down to the school and check the locks. Like, yo, what's going on?
Gun violence and shit too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, this was great topics, great conversation. Yes. And okay, ladies. So everybody, check us out. Make sure y'all check out the Lady Guru Show. And this is the end of the Lady Guru Show. Just for now, we will be back with another episode of the Lady Guru Show. All right, everybody.
That's so great.
All right, everybody. Take care.
Thank you.
It was lovely meeting you all. You're so lovely.
Thank you too.
Have a good night.
Later, ladies.